Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a follow-up video from the big story that everyone's talking about last night. Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin goes into cardiac arrest after getting hit in the chest by number 85 T. Higgins, as you can see right here in this picture. Okay, and I want to quickly talk about this 85 because I was literally talking about this number a few days ago at the stroke of midnight of the new year. I was talking about the kicker for Ohio State, Noah Ruggles, number 85, just like this player, Higgins, who knocks out Hamlin, has 85. Remember, both these teams are from Ohio. Higgins plays for Cincinnati from Ohio. Noah Ruggles plays for Ohio State. And they both wear 85. And literally at the stroke of the new year, Noah Ruggles was missing a 50-yard field goal, which basically made Ohio State lose the game and sent Georgia to the national championship. Okay? A few hours later, in Japan, at a Noah event, so you have Noah Ruggles missing a field goal, and a few hours later, to start the new year, in Japan, at an event called Noah, the Great Muta gets sprayed in the face or blacked out by green mist. Okay? And this is important because the green is the heart chakra. And this is pulling on the heartstrings. And this event last night with Hamlin was all about sympathy and heartstrings. Everyone in the stadium was in silence, crying, mourning, pulling on the heartstrings. And again, it happened because of number 85. And the sadness that happened from the missed kick, number 85 misses the kick, number 85 knocks out this player. And at the same time, on the very first day of the year, you have this green mist connecting to the sympathy, the heartstrings, the heart chakra. Okay? So let's connect all this. But first I want to also mention that at the same time that Hamlin was getting knocked out by number 85 last night, Roman Reigns, the wrestler for WWE Wrestling, who's connected to the Catholic Church, Roman Catholic, was bringing a hostile takeover to Monday Night Raw, okay? And I want to focus on the words hostile takeover, but I want you guys to know that the bloodline is led by a wrestler called Roman. And again, this is connected to the Roman Pope that just died, the Roman Catholic Pope that just died. The word Hamlin is a German last name. The Pope that just died was a German Pope, okay? So let's talk about this, guys, because all these events are connected with the number 85. So first of all, you have Roman Reigns at the same time that Hamlin is being knocked out on the field. He's carrying out a hostile takeover on Monday Night Raw, which equals 85. Just like it was number 85 who knocked out Hamlin. Just like it was number 85 who missed the field goal for Ohio State to start the year. Okay? Notice that number of deception is a two-cipher match to hostile takeover. But also, guys, this is all about going blacking out. Okay? So the Great Muta equals 185, just like hostile takeover. And he was the one that got blacked out by the heart chakra, the green mist. Okay? And so he equals 185, just like hostile takeover. But notice that pitch black equals 85 and 185, just like hostile takeover. Remember, what happens when Hamlin gets hit and he gets up and he collapses? Well, what happens when you pass out, guys? You go black. All right? Pitch black and blackout both equal 85, just like it was number 85 that hit him. And this 85 is all over this, okay? Also, guys, I want to mention that the day that I've been talking a lot about for a big event that this is all predictive of is this upcoming January 13th, Friday the 13th, 2023. And that is exactly 85 days after the movie Black Adam, just like kind of this same narrative of blacking out, Black Adam, released on October 21st to January 13th is 85 days, just like blackout, just like pitch black. And remember, Black Adam, there's a lightning bolt on his chest, but he's a black, guys. So blacking out the electricity, knocking someone's lights out, okay? And I'm gonna release a video later today all about the timeline of the blackouts. So just be waiting for that later. But anyways, guys, the 85 huge here. But now I want to talk about another connection to the presidency, because I think that something might happen to Joe Biden at some point this year that connects to this event. Okay? But there was a vice president who served under Abraham Lincoln, who we obviously know was also assassinated. Okay? His name was Hannibal Hamlin, just like the player that got blacked out last night. His last name was Hamlin. Okay? And this Hannibal Hamlin was the vice president for Lincoln, and he collapsed and died on July 4th while playing cards. Do you get it, guys? The football player Hamlin collapses while playing football, and the vice president Hamlin collapses while playing cards. And I want to thank our subscriber for pointing this connection out, because I wouldn't have found it without him. Okay? So, what are the chances that Hamlin collapses while playing cards, the vice president, and now you have the Buffalo Bills Hamlin collapsing while playing football? Both of them have the last name Hamlin. Okay? But before I get to the crazy connection, I want to connect Damar Hamlin, who equals 49, to Catholicism. Remember, at the same time that he gets knocked out, the Roman and the bloodline was having a hostile takeover, which also Catholicism equals 49, just like Damar Hamlin. And remember, the great Mutsa got blacked out by green mist, the heart chakra. He equals 49. And he got blacked out by the Japanese word dokugiri, which also equals 49. That's the Japanese word for the poison mist. Okay? So what are the chances that the mist that he gets blacked out by is a direct match with the 49? And what's interesting about this 49, guys, is because I just told you that from the collapse of the vice president Hamlin to the collapse of the football player Hamlin is 48,029 days, and that's the 4949 prime. Okay, what are the chances that it lands on the 4949 prime? And I just showed you the connection between Damar Hamlin equaling 49, okay, Catholicism 49, and he collapses. So Hamlin collapses exactly 4949 prime days after the other Hamlin, okay? And Damar Hamlin equals 49, okay? It's just crazy. So now I want to talk about January 13th, guys, because this was a huge ritual, I believe, all about the number 13, and because the 13 in the tarot cards is the death card. Okay? So I'm connecting this to Biden, because remember, Hamlin was from Pennsylvania, where Biden was from. The guy who got knocked out was from the same state that Biden was from. Okay? This knockout came exactly 1 month and 13 days after Biden's birthday. Okay? So there's your first 13. The last play of the game before the blackout, okay, was a 13-yard catch. So literally, Hamlin gets knocked out on a 13-yard catch and run by number 85. 8 plus 5 is 13, okay? And the talk of the town going into January 3rd, because today's January 3rd, which can be written 1-3 like 13, the talk of the town is this whole Hamlin thing. So the whole day, this day, on the 1-3, the 13, is going to be all about Hamlin, who got knocked out on a 13-yard pass play 1 month and 13 days after Biden's birthday, and 1 week and 3 days until January 13th. Because, remember guys, today is the 3rd, so 1 week and 3 days is 10 days, and that's the 13th. Do you see what I mean, guys? It's all about the 13. And there's a lot of other connections I could say here, but I'm just showing you the clear ritual. How he got knocked out on a 13-yard catch. Death card is the 13th card. Okay? 1 month and 13 days after Biden's birthday. Today's 1-3, 1 week and 3 days before January 13th, Friday the 13th. Okay? Again, here's the death card. The death card in the Trump, 13 Trump card is the death card. Okay? And one last thing, guys, before I hang it up. So, I told you guys that the last name Hamlin is a German name, and the Pope that just died, literally to end the year last year, again, he died on 3-1, which is the reverse of 13, and I told you guys in my past videos that on the Julian calendar, if you exchange the days on the Julian calendar, the day the Pope died was actually January 13th. Okay? But notice that the name Hamlin means little home lover, and it's German. Joseph Ratzinger, the Pope that just died, was German. And his last name is German, obviously, too. Notice, it's a direct match to Joseph Ratzinger. He just died, okay? Also, Society of Jesus, the military order of the Catholic Church, all connecting back to the Catholic Church, guys. So anyways, I hope this was understandable. I wanted to make this a somewhat quick video because I've got a lot of more information to put out. So, yeah, guys, don't let them trick you and pull on your heartstrings too much, because this is obviously a big ritual. So take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.